The next story we're reading is Matthew 18 to 26. And it's a girl restored to life and a woman healed. So while he spoke these things to them, behold, a ruler came and worshipped him, saying, My daughter had just died, but come and lay your hand on her, and she will live. So Jesus arose and followed him, and so did his disciples. And suddenly a woman who had a flow of blood for 12 years came from behind and touched the hem of his garment. For she said to herself, If only I may touch his garment, I shall be made well. But Jesus turned around, and when he saw her, he said, Be of good cheer, daughter, your faith has made you well. And the woman was made well. And the woman was made well from that hour. When Jesus came into the ruler's house and saw the flute players and the noisy crowd wailing, he said to them, Make room, for the girl is not dead, but sleeping. And they ridiculed him. But when the crowd was put outside, he went in and took her by the hand, and the girl arose. And the report of this went out into all that land. Okay, so let's go back to the father, concerned about his daughter. Knowing that his daughter was dead, right? This man still was willing to believe and to have faith that if he asked Jesus, if Jesus could come and lay his hand, his daughter will be made alive again, right? He had faith. So what does that tell us? This father had faith to believe that Jesus had the power and authority over life and death. That Jesus had power over life and death. And Jesus was on his way to go, and Jesus and the disciples were on their way to go to that man's house, to that father's house, to go see about his daughter. And at that same moment, suddenly another woman, a woman with the issue of blood, was bleeding for 12 years. She was bleeding for 12 years. She also was willing to have faith and reach out to touch the hem of Jesus' garment. Because she said, if only I would touch the hem of his garment, I would be made well. And Jesus turned to her and said, my daughter, your faith has made you well. Your faith has made you well. Because she believed, she had faith. She had faith. She must have tried everything for 12 years to get better. And she didn't. So she chose to believe in Jesus, and that Jesus can heal her. And he did. And after she was healed at that very moment, he went on his way to go into that father's house to go see about his daughter. Jesus put out all the people that